Hi! Cheers! Welcome to Fools and Flagons.
Lop.
Sláinte.
You have a coffee?
What? What?
You have coffee, Zeke?
I mean, it's water. It's just a coffee cup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those reusable ones.
It was like, damn, we bore you that much, huh?
I can't take it anymore.
Okay.
I think I may have to go in a second, though. But what's
Oh,
up?
but you're the one that's supposed to give the recap, remember?
I can do it quickly.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it! Quickly! Go!
So, we were in the town. We went to the music hall. We saw a red tiefling dude perform his music. Boarded his fucking thing. We don't fucking care about that. Blah, 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 blah. We blah, blah, blah. We left the town eventually, by the way. Yeah, we left the town. We were traveling in a direction I don't remember. And then we saw a man who was also in the music hall. He... Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Blah, blah, blah. And then he played a music. Became a dragon. That was fucking badass, by the way. Cool dragon man. Who was one shot by an asshole. But he held back somehow. We talked. There was dragon talk.
Oh.
Some things were said. I don't speak dragon, so fuck me, right?
I do.
Fuck you. Oh yeah, and then the red guy showed up again. I remember that. Yeah, he showed up. He did something. Blah blah blah. Oh, magic devil hand, demon hand. Yeah.
That's a big one.
And I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Is he still invisible? Oh yeah, he is. I forgot about that.
Okay, sorry.
As soon as he left, yeah.
One super quick timeout.
So wait, 19 was Kelpian Jaw, Warrior 18?
Yep.
And Zorkon was 16.
Ja, you can go first.
Well, thank you, Kelpie.
Well, just out of curiosity, which one of you has the higher dexterity modifier?
You can see in D&D Beyond on Twitch.
I have a little too many windows to open to try to be doing that.
All right, I got it.
Minus +1.
Mine is +3.
Kelpie goes first.
Ladies first.
What?
That's how it goes.
You don't want to go first.
Okay, 15 to 10.
14.
And then I think...
Orgoth rolled a 1.
Yeah, that should be. Let's see, 1, 2, 3,
I thought you were.
4, 5.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
That should be everyone. So, top of the round is Vorgoth, but he's going to finish the rest of his turn.
Fucking course he is.
Finish the rest of his turn completing the ritual. So, as you see all these red cracks in the air, and a hand reach through as the air around it distorts.
You would like 8 of something, please?
8 of what?
I don't get to decide that anymore.
As you
like
go to cast the spell, you see Vorgoth reach out a hand.
No!
You can see him somewhat drained from already summoning something, but you hear him mutter under his breath and cast an incantation. And right as you see the corporeal form of the wolf come in, it vanishes.
Seriously?
Did he just counterspell?
He did.
What
Is he
a
allowed
cunt.
to do that on his...
Counterspell is a
It's a
reaction.
reaction.
What a bitch.
Alright. Well then, I got nothing, so next.
No bonus action?
No?
You can run and hide behind me.
Yeah, you have your movement.
I mean... No, I got like nothing. I'm trying to switch my thing to a...
Kelpie's got nothing, but the DM's like, finally!
It's alright, just wait till my next turn.
Shaw, you're up.
Kelpie, cover your ears.
Oh god.
Oh lord.
I
he
have
coming.
a special little gift for our friend.
I'm in front of you!
Well, hopefully I don't miss.
He's gonna put it on your shoulder. Don't move.
Can I reaction to dive to the side and go prone?
I mean, it's towering above you. He doesn't really need to aim that much.
All right.
And you all just hear this concussive, like, you've heard his pistols go off before, and it's a loud bang, but this just leaves your ears ringing, just... and you see the bullet impact and then just ricochet off the thick hide.
I would like to try again.
All right.
Oh, that's
Second
right. It's a
attack.
repeater. Fuck yes.
Hey, how's about a 20 not nat?
20 will hit.
Woohoo! Oh geez, what is that? 2d12?
Yeah, this
Lord.
time aiming for a center mass, you hear once again this just eardrum shattering boom as it impacts center mass. How much damage?
Yep. 12 plus 6 is 18 plus 2, 20.
Nice.
Damn.
At this time, no, hold on. At this time, you remember seeing multiple movement, and now you know why. As you hear, archers, fire!
We're fucked.
Archers, plural?
Okay. So as you all look up, you see you're up on the rocks and boulders that surround your encampment. You see you're surrounded by 11 men with crossbows at the ready.
11?
That's fine. I have bullets to spare.
Hey guys, can I smash?
Yes.
Zorkon, smash. Honestly, that's my favorite part of that film. Yes.
Can smash
you're up.
something.
Okay. Hey, we're in a fight later. There.
Okay. You circle around, keeping him within melee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Zorkon, you're up.
Just the disdain. Just
Go, go,
there we go.
I'm gonna run right there.
Monsters.
Okay.
For the dude with the
The rocks are like 10 feet up, so you will have to climb. But you can make it. So that's your full, because you're 25 feet, right?
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Don't worry about it.
So you run straight up to the guy who looks like he's in charge. Like much nicer armor and a much larger crossbow.
Oh yes.
Looks like a mix of Captain Jack Sparrow and Thanos.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going.
Hold on. Let me zoom in on that. Sorry, continue.
I'm going to attack.
Mm-hmm.
My first attack is going to go into leader dude.
Okay. Okay. So you run up and wham right into his chest as he buckles back. Ugh! Still standing.
Meh, it's okay. The attack to the dude above him.
Okay.
First nat 20 of the game.
Hey!
How many dice is that?
4d6.
Plus another one.
46 dice.
No, 4d6. Yeah, 4d6 plus 2d6 frost damage.
Yeah.
So 9, 10, 11, 12.
Done.
Wait a minute! No, I'm not done yet because I killed him.
Please.
Oh, yes.
So you just see his head explode from the impact of the hammer.
Yes. So my bonus action, I'm going to attack the dude below the dude in charge.
Okay.
Oh god.
There were 11 archers. There were.
So,
You forgot Zorkon's on our side.
so natural 19.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, he can still roll ones.
I'm gonna roll crits again. Let's see here. Well, I rolled 2 6s and 2 1s, so I rolled perfect on the spectrum. So 14.
Okay. So
Wait.
you. Okay.
I'm gonna use the dude's head. The dude that I blew his head off. I want to throw his body so hard that I kill the other dude with that dead body.
Okay. So you all see Zorkon go charging up this boulder, overhand, smash into the chest of the first guy, bring it back around, cause the other guy's head to explode, grab him by the chest before he can crumple, and throw him at the other guy. And you just see him impact, and you just hear as he falls off the boulder.
What's that expression? You ever been so pissed off that you beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
Smack a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
So yeah, it is pissed off at you, Boar.
Bring it, bitch.
So That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. So you see one just meaty fist come down, causing the ground to shake. But you dodge out of the way.
Thank you.
That's gonna be another miss. As you just dodging and ducking barely by centimeters, and finally getting fed up with you, you just see its mouth open as it reaches towards you. That is gonna be a 21.
You're gonna be a snack.
I was about to say, is this going to be the first time the
smack.
DM's attacked me and not actually hit? But no, of course.
That is going to be 11 points of piercing damage as it bites into your shoulder and you are
So
grappled.
half to 5. Because of rage?
Yep, half to 5, but you are grappled, so you can't move, but you can still attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, so I have Branding Smite going at 2nd level, and I use Divine Smite.
Okay, go for it.
Where's your little... Did you actually still have it on your head?
I put it on for that moment, yeah.
So you all see Zutroth under his breath mutter a divine incantation as his sword and almost like his entire being just lights with divine radiance as he goes in for the attack. Roll for it.
Yeah, 3d8, so...
Damn.
10, 18.
Even the DM's like...
18.
18 radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay. You want to put any flair on this?
I want to go around to the side that Boar's on, and then I see him, like, chomping on him, and then I just kind of keep poking him in the fucking jaw until he lets go of Boar and dies.
Okay.
Drop it!
Drop it, bad boy!
For as you're like struggling with this gigantic mouth clamped around your shoulder, you see out of the corner of your eye Zutroth come up behind you and just glowing like a just glowing like I guess in your mind just glowing like a campfire. and you just see him stab up through the roof of the mouth, almost hitting your shoulder, and then you just see the eyes of the Bulgara widen right next to you and burn from the inside out as they sizzle, and the whole thing, it lets go of you as you see this divine light from inside it, burning it from the inside out. As it, okay, as you stab him in the side. Well, this has not turned out the way I quite expected it to.
Never does.
Quite. And he snaps his fingers and goes invisible.
Can I get an attack of opportunity?
He hasn't. You do hear him start to walk away. You get an attack of opportunity as he starts to run away, but it is at disadvantage.
That's perfectly fine. It's okay. 21.
20. That hits.
Get your ass back here, you little shit. So that is with my glaive. That is 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15 points of slashing damage. That's including my rage.
Okay. You hear him as you get him in the back, but you still don't see him, and he is outside of your range.
No.
Don't I get one as well?
Yeah, you can take one as well. Is it disadvantage?
Okay, that's a good start for the first one. All right, so that will be 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right, so it would be...
He's going to use... Sorry, because that was his reaction last turn. So, Boar, he is going to use Hellish Rebuke as his reaction. So, I need you to make a Dexterity saving throw.
I also get advantage on that because of Danger Sense.
Okay.
And he also has +2 to it.
You have advantage on Dex saving throws against effects that you can see. So even though he's
you
invisible,
see fire streak out from where you just hit.
Okay, so
as he
technically
casts
I can
Hellish
see.
Rebuke.
and
And remember, you're also within 10 feet. You get +2 to it.
Okay, So what was it? Was a dex save, right?
Yeah, it's dex save.
Okay, just making sure. Don't fucking need it. Natural 20.
Natural
Oh, wow.
20. You
So
take...
that's 24 total.
Where is it? Okay, so he's run off.
You can't see him, and you did not see anything, but you can't see him because all you see is a giant ape body in front of you, kind of collapsed.
And Kelpie wants to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Shit. He almost said shit.
shit.
He almost said shit about that. I mean, you don't know where I am either, so it's...
Yeah, I'd still
do what
probably
you
say
think your character would do.
Kelpie would cast it.
then
Okay.
she cast it.
Let
Let the dice gods decide.
Dice God say, fuck me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I understand. You wanna find that.
It is above a 3rd level.
Oh god.
So I need you to either cast it at a higher level, or I need you to.
Well, I'm casting it at 3rd level.
You're casting it at 3rd level, then I need you to make a ability check
Oh shit.
using
What's
your
that mean?
spellcasting ability.
What's that mean?
Roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier,
So
which
oh.
for you is.
Come on, roll high.
Is +2.
That's it. 18.
Okay. So
Come on.
you cast a spell, and he's already used his reaction, and he doesn't see you. So you cast a spell, and everyone else sees a wave of energy just disperse out from Kelpie, and Elwyn, you can now see your fingers again. But Kelpie, about 20 so feet away from you,
Oh, man.
you see Vorgoth come into view.
Good, motherfucker!
Damn, he hauled ass.
Well, that's normal.
Well, yeah, no, that's 35. Okay.
Oh, that's 30.
Get him, Ellie.
No, because he was.
I can't.
Oh yeah, I was counting the square that he was.
So,
on.
do you have a bonus action you want to use?
So,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean...
I
she
say that in the
moved
best
an
possible way.
I thought she... What could she do for a bonus action at this point?
Probably something.
I regret asking
my
that
God.
question. I regret asking that now.
Oh no.
I regret it.
Come on, Kelpie.
Kelpie wants to combat Wild Shape.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, what are you combat wild shaping into?
I mean...
big head and little arms.
Because what is your max challenge rating for that spell now?
An elk.
An elk.
An elk?
Also, just for future reference, your CR rating can be as high as 2.
Mine?
Yeah,
For
because you
4?
have your Circle of the Moon, so you get combat wild shapes.
Oh, well then... Hold on. So you said at level 2?
Yeah, their challenge rating can be level 2.
Okay, then that may actually change. Kelpie wants to change into a giant elk!
Okay.
All right, that's a, yeah, that works.
Kelpie does change into a giant elk, so...
Do I have a giant elk? Hold on.
Are you chewing on my desk?
Do you have an elk in general?
I have an elk. I don't know if I have a giant elk.
Oh, that's
I do
fine.
have a giant elk.
Oh, okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Is it gonna be big?
It's pretty freaking big.
Oh god, Vorgoth is gonna get stomped, motherfucker.
He's big and chunky.
Okay, so you all.
It was at this moment he realized he done fucked up.
He fucked up.
Are you chewing?
It was at this moment everyone
Oh
realized.
my Jesus!
So Your back leg kind of buckles as you bump into the giant gorilla, but yeah.
Why have we been walking? Or no, we have a cart. Never mind.
Am I allowed to attack her because I used my spell in combat wild?
You already used your attack and your bonus action, so you have your movement.
Can Kelpie just like scream at him? Just like bellow. Have you fucking heard an elk bellow?
Yes.
Terrifying.
Okay,
Kelpie
so
wants to do
Kelpie, you all see Kelpie shift and grow into this giant elk, and then.
Please tell me.
When did a walrus get here?
Hold on.
Wait, hold on. What?
I want to know, did you look up a video clip beforehand, or did you do that off the spot?
I did that off the spot because I've heard elks before.
Yeah, he's been hunting.
Okay, so if Kelpie ever does this again and her elk becomes a reoccurring character, its name is now Tugboat.
I love it.
And you all see Vorgoth stop, turn around, and go, "Oh man!"
You done fucked up now, kid.
Jaw, you're up.
1 point of terrified for the rest of his
All right.
life.
Ja with
Part of me wants to
Roll an
snipe him.
intimidation check just for the heck of it, because I want to see what happens to the bandits.
Oh,
All of them
shit.
leave.
What's an intimidate? Well,
I
it's
let
just...
them run away.
Roll a d20
away.
and add your intimidation.
Kelpie's not going to be very intimidating. Watch this.
Nat 20?
15.
15. Zorkon and Jaw and Eluen, you see some of the bandits who are like aimed in their crossbows. See this go? And you see about 3 of them drop their weapons and run away.
Oh god. What's an elk's charisma stat?
High enough.
Enough to make 3
Alright.
bandits run.
Let's
is
see what
16.
good old Ja can do.
This plays like a Monty Python sketch. Fucking goddamn.
Tears but a flesh wound.
I'm just gonna snipe him because why not?
Okay,
Fuck him up.
go for it.
22.
That'll hit.
12,
Beautiful.
Kill him.
24.
Damn. Did you leave anything left?
So you, boom, as you see just a chunk of his arm blow off his arm. You see the sorry. You just see a chunk of his arm rip off. You can actually see bone below all the blood and gore as he just go for your next shot.
Don't fucking murder the man.
It's not murder, it's self-defense.
Yeah, theoretically.
I like this theory.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not hit.
Damn.
All right.
Okay. Boar, you're up.
Calculating the trip around the elk.
I need a fucking bus pass, Jesus.
And if they don't kill him, I got plans.
I would like to get right up on top of him and then try to grapple him.
Hey.
Same as mine.
Okay.
Because I want to see what Kelpie's gonna do to this motherfucker.
I mean, I'm gigantic. I will stomp you.
Okay, you know what? Speaking of, I'm gonna undo that, actually.
No. The move's been made. The move's been made, as we all say.
Die has been cast.
Can I use my full movement to get on this motherfucker, or is that a hill that I'd have to get up?
It's 10 feet up.
Okay, so half my movement, so I could get here.
Yeah, if you have 40 feet.
I do. So let me
Okay.
get right here on this guy.
Okay.
And I'll use my glaive on that archer fuck to my right there.
Okay. So as Zushroth, you see Boar just, and then run around and just disappear out of sight from the elk as
that's
he
cool.
scrambles up.
She's got that.
Yeah, she's fine. She's got it.
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
Question.
Yeah.
No,
No,
he's
like,
talking
well,
about the
no,
captain
not
that he's
The
fighting.
captain.
Oh.
Like if you bring him down to 0, if you're looking to do it without like caving his skull in, yeah.
Just so long as you declare it beforehand.
I want to do that, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to throw both my attacks into him. And, yeah, alright, let's do it.
Throw both? I mean... Just go...
Is it a natural 20?
I got a 19. I need to go buy new dice. I really do.
You got a 19?
Yeah, which is a crit.
Okay, go for it.
Should I roll another attack, or...
Do one at a time.
Yeah, okay. So
Just
46.
from past experiences, do one at a time and save your next attack.
So, 6, 6, and 5, 5. So that's 22.
22.
22. Okay, you into his chest again. Actually, wait, what was it? It was 19 to hit. That's a natural, so never mind. So yeah, he's still up.
I still have to do my frost damage.
Wait, how much was that? 20?
22.
22, and then another 11 frost damage.
He is looking real bad.
I'm gonna
Okay, let
beat
me
the
take my
cryo
second
sleep
attack
into you.
now. Yeah,
My
my
second
second
attack
attack is a 24.
Yeah. he ain't got much left.
So he's on the ground, not able to move, is what we're gonna assume.
Yeah, like you've broken one arm, cracked like a whole side of ribs. He's just like, ugh, ugh.
Did you
Okay,
not
and
see
then-
what I did to this dragon?
And then I'm gonna take, since I reduced him to 0 but didn't kill him, I'm gonna throw one of my hammers at one of his assholes. Actually, can I just...
The one you just ripped
Well,
into him,
now-
or his henchies?
When I reduce something to 0, I can just take another bonus, but I'm actually... Could I use my bonus action instead of trying to attack, try to intimidate the other two guys who are running away?
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Yeah. So what do I need to do?
Well, intimidation at that point.
Yeah.
Just shout something and roll for an intimidation.
Give us some flavor.
See what I did to your captain? I'm gonna throw both of you off and break your legs. And then I'm gonna do to you what I did to him.
God.
Okay, roll
Can I
intimidation.
And that would be a 17.
17. They both. Crossbow's trained on you. Look at you. Look at each other. Look back at you.
Now get out of here.
they both nod and run away. So yeah, they're gone.
My day has been filled with bronze dragons, red dumb fucks, and gorillas. I ain't having this. You're
Eluin, you're up.
He's gonna live, trust me that. Actually, no, wait. 12 damage.
By
the way,
as you're
I
like
rolled
looking around for
one.
that, and you see one of the last guys in the rock, and as he's not looking, you just see it through the skull as he falls off the rock.
I want to say I rolled 2 ones for that.
Oh my god.
Let me guess,
My-
my plus 10.
Yeah, my plus 5s, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah,
You're no longer invisible,
I,
by the way.
who's gonna see him now?
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead. Well, no, there's that one guy left. 2 guys, technically.
He was looking very nervous.
Fireball. Right here, between the eyeballs, 18.
18? Yeah, that hits.
18. Alright. So now I do... Dos de ocho. A 14.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see as he just goes up in flames and and falls off the back of the rock.
These poor assholes. They did not get paid enough for this.
No, they did not.
All
Okay.
right.
It's now Vorkos's turn, and seeing how bad his situation is, he Bor, because you're the closest to him, you see him pull up his hand, and he has a strange ring that seems to be on fire around his hand. And he just brings it down, and you see as a wall of fire comes out from him. I did not think I would be resorting to this spell tonight, so I did not bring it up. Give me a second. So yeah, let me reveal some more of the areas so you guys can see.
Because it's now illuminated.
Yeah.
You're running out of map there, bud.
I am. Which is very bad. No. 17, right? No.
Wait,
What, 25 by half?
24 half?
So it's
24 half. 12.
12.
Yeah.
So you take 12 points of fire damage.
Hot!
Thank God you rolled high. Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I still would have been okay, but...
Yeah, but...
45, 50. So yeah, you just see this wall of fire come up between you all and Vorgoth as Bor takes damage. And let's see, that counts as, because of the ring, that counts as his bonus action. And he's gonna use greater invisibility again, as you see him once again snap his fingers and
What's the duration of Dispel Magic?
Dispel Magic's instantaneous.
Oh.
I thought I had an area of effect that could stay there for a while.
And Bor, you can hear his footsteps as he runs away!
Can I...
Oh, yeah, it's instantaneous. It's not.
No, just like from the time before, technically I have my glaive. I could opportunity of attack him, but if Kelpie still wants to go after him, then I'll...
I mean, if he... I will not be upset.
Yeah, I'll make an opportunity of attack. As much as I want to see Kelpie get him, I want to at least try to knock him down and incapacitate him. So not kill him, but bring him, like Zorkon did, down to...
Yeah, okay, so you've already taken the damage, so you can still make an opportunity attack. At disadvantage, go for it.
The fire and the flames, we claim it.
22?
That'll hit.
14, 16.
Just, you see it as the magic dispels, and you see him lying face first on the ground.
I'm sorry, were you going somewhere? Because I have a really big friend that wants a word with you.
Okay, the wall is still up, because that is magic object, but you guys are officially out of combat.
Quick question: how tall is the wall?
Kelpie wants to just like waddle up to him
Okay.
and put her snout against his head
Okay.
Oh no.
and scream again.
Hold on.
Check.
I need a demonstration.
Very nice.
As make a medicine check at disadvantage.
A medicine
Disadvantage?
yell.
Why disadvantage?
What? Okay, first of all, how is that a medicine?
I guess make an intimidation check to wake him up.
It's like
I mean,
smelling salts,
kids-
but breath.
6.
6. He loses a death save.
Oh god.
I mean,
I don't want to waste
can't-
any more of your abilities if you're hurting.
I want to take a shit first.
Like on him or
Oh my god.
I want to loot him.
oh, take his shit. It sounded like you said you wanted to take a shit.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I heard take those
Take
shit.
his shit.
Oh yeah, no, by
Okay.
all means loot him.
Take
So you
Yeah.
take the ring off, and the wall immediately extinguishes. You notice it's not at all a normal ring. It is literally a ring made of actual fire, but it's just warm to the touch. It doesn't burn.
Well, she's resistant anyway, so.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
But even to like someone who's not resistant, it just gives off a warm feeling. It's not burning, but it is made of fire. Okay.
Puts it on.
Puts it on.
Its charge has already been used for the day, and you need to
That's
attune
fine.
to it.
That's fun.
When they're finished looting them, is it alright if I loot the two dudes?
You also notice he's wearing some very fine chain armor, specifically elven.
Yeah, Kelp just fucking leaves him there naked. Just she
Yeah.
takes
I mean,
everything.
he has his underclothes on, but it's
No, she takes that too.
No, I don't. Nobody wants to see that. Can Kelpie like nudge him awake with her foot?
yeah. As you kind of kick him, it's like,
Hey! The fuck was that for?
Oh my god, sneeze. And he dies
From a sneeze.
I can explain.
I'm also walking up to him.
Oh.
Then talk.
You can carry jaw.
I apologize.
Who sent you?
I did?
Who are you working for?
Oh, you think I'm from one of the organizations I told you about? No,
Necessarily.
well, I'm not really working for anyone. I kind of just in this for myself.
Fucking, can I insight check this motherfucker?
Yeah?
Oh, no, that's really bad. That's a 4.
You
Fuck.
totally believe him.
Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry about the whole trying to kill you thing. I honestly was gonna leave you alive. Those are the bardic instruments. And whatever that ukulele is. I was just gonna follow you and see if I could pick up the scraps, but I got a bit overzealous when I saw the mandolin.
What do you mean, pick up the scraps?
Well, you're adventurers, aren't you? And I've heard quite a bit about you. No one really knows who you are, but descriptions of a pink tiefling and a purple dragonborn running around with some other colorful characters. If you know who to talk to, you've been making waves in some certain circles.
Then who did you talk to?
I would appreciate being allowed to protect my sources.
Kelpie cast charm person.
Oh gosh, what do I have to do?
Love me!
No, that's seduce. Well, I guess charm. Yeah.
That is a what's this? What's
Shot,
the
please.
DC?
13.
13. He does succeed. I mean, you cast the spell. He's like, excuse me, I used that trick. Thank you very much.
So?
It's a little insulting.
The fuck do you think I am?
Look, all I can say is that you all have been not being appropriately stealthy about your actions, and some people are watching.
Well, then
Am I done looking at the instruments by any chance?
Probably.
Yeah, they're not magic.
Huh? They're not magic.
They're not magic.
Can I wander over there? Is he's still laying on the ground, right?
Oh yeah, he's propped up against a rock, and it's just like,
I would like to walk up, hand around the throat, not to hurt him, but lift him up by his neck and say, "You're gonna answer the pretty little pink tiefling's questions."
make an intimidation check.
Can
With
I
advantage.
help? Can I help?
was about to say, we have Jaw there sitting with a gun ready to shoot his ass.
Make it with advantage since he's almost dead.
Since he's almost dead.
There's like 5 of us there. He's missing an arm.
6.
19.
19. Okay. Let's just be cool.
Be cool.
Nice pun there, bud.
I may or may not have a few contacts with the Black Network.
Name
And
that.
he, at this point, he looks at Eluan, and he says, "And not all of them are kind to their own."
Name them. Now.
His name is... he's gonna kill me.
Well,
will
we're
kill
gonna
you.
kill you.
Please don't. I can be of use. I promise. Just let me live.
Depends on what you say. Looks like you still got
I'm
some working
waiting.
fingers.
His name is Armuth. I don't know his last name. But, if you have the right contacts, he's willing to sell out his own mother. He's loyal to the Black Network when he wants to be. Otherwise, if you have the correct amount of coin, well, let's just say, loyalties shift.
I'll give him a little bit of a shake and say, so, are you telling me that you came after my stuff by yourself, or did someone tell you to come after my stuff?
No,
Are you being a greedy
if you
little
would put
piggy?
me- please put me down, and I will explain, I promise.
Boar, put him down.
He's missing most of his arm, still.
I have no sympathy.
At this
You
point,
deserve
I'm
that.
I am, yes, a bit greedy, even for my kind.
That's racist.
We've seen it at play. We'll say that much.
Just put it in the bag.
I
Just put it in the bag.
I couldn't help but notice that your ukulele was a very interesting attempt at recreating the legendary bardic instruments. I was hoping if I followed you, then I could maybe figure out what or who tried to recreate them. After you leave the city, I decided to scrap that idea and just take it by force. I
Didn't
see
work out
now
too
that
well
that
for
was a
ya.
very bad idea. I can be of use, I promise, just please let me live.
What
At
type
this-
of use?
I have a very specific set of skills, and that involves rooting out secrets and finding whispers of things that no one should be able to find.
And how do we know that you won't do the same to us? And if you say you're gonna have to trust me,
No, even I think that's a little
cheesy.
insulting.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm gonna walk up and put his buddy next to him.
The captain.
Yeah.
Who's still unconscious. You can kill him. He's probably going to try to kill me when he wakes up. I did promise him a large amount of gold.
Oh,
Ah.
good. You have gold on you, so you can promise us the large amount of gold for not killing you. Perfect.
Didn't you
No,
take
I was
all
just
his
going to
shit?
kill him too.
With what? That big monkey that we pretty much bitch slapped?
Yes, I wasn't expecting that. They're usually a bit more difficult to destroy.
I grab my rapier and then just through the captain.
Thank you.
Oh shit. Damn, that's pretty cold for you, Zutrioth.
None of them were righteous.
You know what? Fair point. I'll give you that one.
Well, you can always count on Kellenvor for being fair.
Can I just grab the captain by the foot and just sort of like deer toss him?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
Yeah, that's a term now. Dear Todd.
So, I tell you what I know, and I get to go free. And if we ever cross paths again, I'll give you whatever I know in exchange for
Not killing you.
That works too.
He's got another one.
I'll leave you with a farewell.
Farewell indeed.
I'm going to grab him by the throat and pin him down against the ground hard.
Ja, he's told us what we need to know.
Just let him do his thing.
If you betray us, then you'll lose more than your life. I'm going to pull my palm pistol out from my back, hold it up to his ear, and fire directly into his ear, deafening him in one ear.
Damn, that was loud
You see,
even for
the
me.
blood start to come out of his ear.
I would like to see you try to play music again with one ear. Now get out of my sight before I kill you.
As the morning breaks and you all load up and you hit the road, you notice something that you didn't that wasn't as visible now, but you start seeing in like the ditches or scattered to the sides of the road, like a bone here, some scattered bones there, and it becomes a little bit it's not like lining the road, but you see more and more frequently, and then you see a skull, a large skull with big tusks coming out of the lower jaw. And you notice that this is every now and then this is a very common occurrence that you would see, almost as if there was some battle here and they just never cleaned up the bodies.
So these bones are old.
Oh yeah, they're stark white at this point.
Okay.
It seems to be a skull of some sort.
17 for me.
Fucking champion.
17. Ja, based on what you've seen of Boar and heard stories of, you can probably guess that this is probably a full-blooded orc.
Wow. So it's not as big as I was thinking. Sorry.
No, it's large, but just a bit larger than a regular humanoid.
Okay.
Interesting.
And every now and then you see another skull, maybe broken or like just the jawbone, and sometimes you see ribs or a femur here and there, but it looks like there's quite a lot of them and they just never got cleaned up. Despite the excitement on earlier, the travel's pretty quiet. You hear every now and then sounds from deeper into the hills and mountains, but as you pass that, you go unaccosted. You do every now and then see large winged animals fly overhead to and from the direction you're heading towards.
Do they look like they're purposefully? I
Yeah,
guess...
they're not just lazily flying around. They're very purposeful almost in where they're going.
So are they big enough to be ridden, or are they just like big enough to like carry messages and stuff?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Wow, that's a really pretty flower over there. Yeah,
You can't tell.
It's a nat 1.
Yeah, you can't tell if they're just really high up or they're just really small.
Is that a butterfly?
You see them on top of the wall, so you can
Okay.
Hello! Yeah, you can see them.
Woo!
You see a head. You see two heads poke over. It's like, what's your business?
Looking to not sleep out in the woods tonight? Spend a bit of coin, get drunk, leave in the morning.
You affiliated with anyone?
I don't know what that means.
Not anymore.
Speaking of which, why am I the one talking here? Can someone a little bit more intelligent than me talk to these people?
Yeah, the more charismatic.
Fair enough. No?
And you see the heads pop back over the wall, and you hear some like talking. And the head, one head this time comes over. Is like, all right, hold on while we open the gate. And you open the gate, and you just see it slowly as it creaks open, just enough for like the cart to come in.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, if that's, and then right as he's about to finish whatever he was saying, you hear as you see shadows and shapes move over the wall, and he looks up. Oh no! And you see them fly into the town square, and you notice that dangling under them are humanoids dangling in the grass, whatever these creatures are. And as you look, you notice that they're very similar to the hippogriffs you've already seen, but slightly different. But they all start flying into the town center. Right. Keep out of trouble. Conduct your business, and have a nice night.
What are they?
The Griffins?
Go from there.
Alrighty.
Agreed.
So as you make your way to town, you do notice, because you make your way into the square and have to go from there to find one of the inns, but you do notice the Griffins, as they landed in town, some of the people are a bit roughed up. One man actually has a large gash running on his shoulder, and some of the soldiers are talking, and you hear snippets of giants, Sundabar, attack.
We shouldn't be
Splitting
splitting
up
up.
too much.
Okay. Never mind then. I'll stick with everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find whichever one of these inns has a stable, park the horses, and then come right back to the square.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say for the sake of time, you do find that the Hawk's Roost, a cozy and spacious inn, does have a stable that you can put them up, and you find out price for stable room and 2 meals a day. Comes in at about 5 silver a person.
5, 10,
3 gold
20,
more.
25, 30.
3 gold.
1, 2, 3. We'll be back.
I walk up to the gentlemen who were looking pretty beat up, and I make my hands glow a little bit. Need some assistance.
Yes, please.
All right, I heal him for 15.
As you seal the wound, see the wound kind of seal up. It's still there, but it's a lot better. Thank you.
No worries. Is there anyone else injured at the moment?
No, I was the one who took the brunt of it when they attacked.
What about the Griffins?
The Griffins are fine.
Okay.
So, what happened? We heard you talking about giants at Sundabar. We've been dealing with a couple giant problems recently, so we thought we'd check in.
Really?
That's a giant problem.
It's a giant.
Yeah, it really is. We were delivering wages to the workers at Sundabar for the restoration of the city there. We were about halfway there, and we were about halfway through our first day of travel, and the next thing we know, fire giants just came in and destroyed the wagons, and as far as we know, took the wages.
Fire giants.
If it wasn't for the Griffin escorts, we would have never made it out alive.
How many giants were there?
I only counted 2, but I was a bit preoccupied with living.
Which way did they come from again?
North.
North.
If you've dealt with giants before, like you said, and you're willing to curry some favor with the Lord here, and maybe a couple others in Sundabar, retrieving those wages would go a long way.
How much was it in wages?
The entire workforce wages, I think I wasn't given the exact number, but it was quite a lot. At least 1,000 in total.
Alrighty, I guess we're all gonna head towards the inn.
Yep, time for sleepies.
At that time, Boar comes over, trotting over.
Oh, hey, we're going. Okay, we're going back
To the inn.
Okay,
So as
we're at the Hawk's
as we're headed
Roost.
back towards the end.
Alright.
As we're headed towards the end, I explain everything to him en route.
But the day is yours to do with as you will.
I'm gonna go down and eat.
Food, please.
Do we
Food
find
is-
Zutrioth coming through the front door?
Make your check.
Ever.
Jar, are you okay?
What's my dex? 14.
I'm fine.
14. You stumble a bit, but you're okay.
All right. I walk in the front door.
Morning, sunshine.
Morning.
So I'm gonna eat and then inquisitively ask Jaw what's up.
Well,
Jaw.
we haven't come down yet.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry. Shit. I'm gonna just keep eating and waiting intently.
Yes,
Uh,
Kelpie.
Oh,
Are you
sorry.
sure you're okay?
I'm fine. For now.
What's the difference with blue dragons and copper dragons?
Chromatic dragons are a lot more chaotic, a lot more evil than your normal metallic dragons. They're not to be trifled with.
Okay, well, we won't be stupid.
Good. I don't want to be enslaved again.
Okay.
Wish my hearing was better.
Are you hungry?
I'm hungry for some ham.
Let's go see if they have ham.
Jaw
Oh.
opens the Jaw
Holds
opens the
out her
fridge.
hand.
Is there any ham?
Zutrioth, you were mentioning going and getting us a Griffin escort. Do we want to go and see if we can wrangle that real quick while everyone else is kind of prepping up?
Yeah, might as well have our.
Ellie, you want to come with? Or?
I never left my room.
I started speaking to the air. He wasn't there. I said, fuck it, never mind. Let's go.
Yep, might as well have all our ducks in a line.
We'll be back.
Ducks?
I wish we had
I'll
ducks.
keep an eye out.
Wait, we have
Yeah.
ducks.
I wish we had ducks.
I want some ducks now.
I'll look
We
for
go
one.
find some ducks, DM.
As we're walking,
I
can
miss
we look
ducks.
for ducks?
Sure.
All right. So let's go towards the guard post, and I'll roll an investigation check for.
Roll perception.
Perception.
Let's see, this isn't the temper. This isn't the climate.
Natural 20!
I got natural one, so good.
We find ducks in a place that doesn't have ducks.
Natural 20.
I heard that.
You see, as you're walking by, you see an old man sitting on a stool outside of a building, and he's whittling a duck.
You selling that?
How much to buy that off you?
What he said.
I mean, it's not done yet.
Will you be done in like 20 minutes?
I'll give it to you for a silver.
Done.
Keep.
Awesome.
I was gonna say keep working on it. We'll be back for it.
All right.
Yeah, all right. I keep in mind where he was in the city. And
But as you enter, you find it. You come into an entryway, kind of like a waiting area. But the doors are open into. You see a larger meeting area, and you see through the door there is a like almost like a wooden throne on top of a slightly raised dais. People inside are you see people in robes talking. And sitting on top of the chair is a older gentleman. Still has some dark hair on top, but is graying, fully gray beard, and starting to gray around the temples and back. And standing at his side is a lady in very fine dress, and he's dressed in like a little bit of armor, the gauntlets and boots, but is dressed in a very nice tunic. As you enter, someone stops you. He's like, yes, how may I help you?
we were seeking the Lord's audience with getting a Griffin escort in terms of the giant problem.
Sundabar.
Oh, I see. You're looking to go after the giants.
Right.
Very,
We were
very
told
well. proceed in.
Thank you.
As you go forward, you notice that he's quietly talking with his wife as he has some sort of council discusses the issue, and he sees you and raises his hand. Hail, travelers! And he looks at his herald. Yes, sir. They seem to be wanting to help us with our giant problem. I see.
It is a very giant problem.
Well, it wasn't our doing, but we protected it. Yeah.
Yeah, we killed
It's
the two
defense.
fire giants that were there. Yes,
You were there,
and
for
he
his
killed
defense.
He killed pretty much everything else, more or less.
I see.
Shh, you're not here. Shut up.
Well, then the Lord's Alliance and the Order of the Gauntlet owes you a great debt, one I hope to see be repaid.
Would he see the little gauntlet pin that I put on my
You
teddy
see,
bear?
you see on his vest is a large emboss of the Order of the Gauntlet symbol.
Hey, yours is a lot bigger than mine.
It was a lot bigger than mine used to be when I was in the gauntlet.
Oh, you're
You
both
used to be in
friends
the
of the Gauntlet?
I used to
Okay.
be in the gauntlet before I was a Doom guide.
The Doom Guide.
I
I
did
haven't
not know
seen
that.
one of your kind in years.
Yeah,
I see him every day.
Does see me every day. We're a bit few and far between nowadays, but we do our best in keeping Kellenvor's peace.
But
We were actually hoping someone had informed us that perhaps a Griffin escort to lead us to the area of the ambush would be, so we could investigate further or any.
of course,
where they
that
were.
sounds like a wonderful idea. I'd be happy to send one of my Griffin riders with you, if nothing else for guide and escort. We try to keep them out of battle as much as
Right.
possible. I have bred them myself, but they are they're a little bit hard to tame, so we try not to lead them into too much danger.
They're biggins. Yeah, biggins are feisty.
Get an egg.
And
How
if
many- how
you
rare
succeed
are
and
those?
are able to return with the wages for the people of Sundarbar, I'll be happy to loan some to you for a trip.
You know, I think I know a
quite a
few of our group that might probably shit themselves by what you just said.
we have one that really likes birds.
I will be expecting them back. And, I will send a knight to accompany this venture. But if you succeed in returning our lost gold, then we shall gladly deliver you to wherever you are headed towards.
I may invest in that.
Well, I can. If you're looking to leave as soon as possible, Sir Baranor.
Are you trying to read his name tag?
No, I was reading it from. Well, he's looking about. You see, like lined up on the sides. You see like men in armor just at the waiting. He's deciding who he wants to pick. He's like, Sir Baranor, accompany these fine adventures and keep your griffin out of harm as per usual, but make sure they're given proper escort and any aid you can deliver.
I'm Sir Frederick, sir.
Baranor kind of salutes. Yes, sir.
We gotta go buy our duck.
Okay. As you come back, he's just finishing on some of the nicer touches. He's admiring it, and he sees it like, oh, you boys still want to buy this?
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 silver, I guess.
I hand him 1 gold.
Oh,
Keep up the good
thank
work.
you, sir.
Of course.
Thank you.
Excellent craftsmanship. And then we head back to the inn.
Okay.
Stupidest thing we've ever done.
No, it's not.
Okay, but Zorkon, you do find a smith.
Good call. I
gonna
almost
walk in.
forgot.
Oi,
Okay.
is anybody here?
I'll be a second.
Oh God. If he comes out wearing pink, I'm hitting. If he comes out wearing pink, DM, I'm hitting him with a hammer. Just for him.
Why?
No Smith should ever wear pink.
If I could avoid throttling the fucking nerd, you can avoid beating up a pink blacksmith.
Fine.
So, this kind of lanky guy trots out, and like he doesn't belong in a smithy. You can still hear the hammering going on the back, so you figure he's not there to work. Hi, how can I help you?
I'm looking to see if I can offload some stuff before a trip.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So what do you have?
1 second. I'm gonna dump the 4 crossbows, a scimitar, 2 daggers, and studded leather on the counter.
Okay, wow, you've really got all here. Okay. So,
I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, I totally have it all. Don't worry.
I'm making myself laugh, dang it.
You know how hard this is for me right now. I'm gonna flex one of my muscles as I walk out the door.
Flexing my glutes.
His butt. Flexing your butt.
I'm gonna walk out the door, and when I close the door, I'm gonna just like, that just happened.
Glances around to make sure Boar's not nearby.
Mountains and hills.
Real quick, let me interject. So, on the actual map, have we broken out of the mountain pass, or are we kind of still? So we're still in there.
Yeah, we're still very much in the mountains.
We're probably about where the S is on the Silvery Moon Pass. If that.
I'm just trying to get a bearing of where we are for the most part. Sorry.
But you make good progress because of your familiarity in leading the group. It gets to be about late afternoon when it starts snowing on you as you get higher and higher up on the mountain.
Anyone that's not prepared, I do still have the furs clothing to keep you warm. So
I'm shivering.
One for Jean.
It is still not enough.
Kelpie cuddles up against him.
While you're walking,
you wonder why Jad's coat is so poofy, and all of a sudden,
She just posts out of the neck.
Hi.
So, okay.
Gesundheit.
It's easy to delay.
High five.
Okay. So you, Eliwin, you feel at this point similar sensation of an egg being cracked over your head and kind of coming down as you become invisible. There's nothing actually physical substance of it. It just kind of feels like a cold sensation sweeping from your head all the way down. But you are now invisible.
Just be careful, Eliwin.
All right, and I head the way.
Okay. You head inside the cavern, and immediately coming out of the snow, you notice it's a bit warmer inside. It starts out as a straight shot into a curve that kind of goes slightly off to the left, but then and kind of carves out of the mountain. But then the path definitely swerves to the right, where you can actually see it.
Man, did I need that? 23.
23. Stealthily and silently, you creep around the corner, and and once again, you see the path kind of carve out to the right into the mountain some more. But you do see the path quickly turns to the left, and even now you can see it starting to come out into a much larger opening, and you see movement ahead of you. So you peek around the corner into a much larger opening. From where you are, you don't see it go any further. But it is a much larger cavern. Dead ahead of you, you see a fire giant broadsword propped against itself as it sits and leans against the wall. In the center of the cavern, you see two large canine-like creatures, black skin, red underbelly, and ruby red eyes as they fight over what looks to be the carcass of a crag cat.
True. But
I mean, there's only one way out, and that's kind of with us.
We could set a trap.
Here's the thing. I can make one, just to throw everything out on the table, I can make one more person invisible.
I can, out of everyone, besides Ellen, someone's hungry.
I could hear the.
Wait, was that actually you?
Yeah.
Sorry, my stomach
shit.
was like, feed me. Yeah, sorry, my stomach was like, feed me, fucker.
So out of all of us, besides Eloine, I'm probably the sneakiest. So if you want, you know, you can make me invisible as well, and then we can pick off one of the giants and see if we can't dispatch them quickly.
Well,
Oh, shit. What is that? Sorry, I'm looking at the list of things that I can summon, and there's one called a Darkling, but I read it as Duckling.
And the ducks return.
the mighty ducks.
Alright,
Do I
I
need
need to know where they are.
Yeah, I was about
first.
to say.
I need to know where the fire giants are in order to get in position.
We're in
So
the cave.
No, at least knowing that I've seen them, knowing where they are.
Well, remember, Ja has the goggles. Oh,
Oh, it's a
Oh,
lot bigger
it's
when we're
just
this close up.
and then you can see the hellhounds.
I can see it, both the dogs.
Oh, they aren't as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
You see them now. Zuchoth, if you take a peek around the corner at them, go ahead and make a religion check.
That would be. I actually have a +0 to religion.
The most religious guy in the group.
Yeah, because my intelligence is 0. So, 13.
13. You take a peek around, quickly widen your eyes, and like duck back. Those are definitely hellhounds.
Which he probably whispered.
Oh.
Boar,
Yeah,
you kind
I
of back
can-
up against
I
the
can
wall,
scooch. Let me, can I...
or scooch out.
No, I want to kind of like be there.
Okay, so you back against the wall, kind of peeking around the corner, watching it.
Yeah. Like, I want to, if anything, I want to be in the front line for when something comes, so I can just be meat shield.
Okay.
Go right there.
All right. And then Zuchoth, you head up behind.
Can Kelpie
Zorkon, are you good where you are?
What, Kelpie?
Kelpie would like to hold an attack.
Do you want to hold a spell or an attack?
Spell, please.
Which one?
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
Okay. Aimed at who? Or what trigger?
If anything comes, like, right here.
Okay.
That's
Enemy.
one of the best
Enemy.
lines.
Got it.
Oh, whew.
Got it.
Thank you for the clarification.
All right. Eliwin?
Like a giant or a hellhound.
I'm trying to find the best like line of sight without having a disadvantage or just a normal roll. Would this be like a good spot, like we're next to Jaw right here, and be able to hit him with no problem?
Yeah, you'll be able to hit that.
I was gonna say, he's a big
Okay,
motherfucker.
I wanted to make sure that there was like, since he's like in this corner over here, like he's like half seen.
All right.
So I want to. I whispered to Jaw.
As far as team comp go, Kelpie's our bastion. Post up.
Shield me.
No aim, no game. I am a Hanzo main.
I will be your shield.
All right.
Stand behind Brom.
Okay. I'll let you go ahead and when they attack you as well, for a ranged.
I guess I'll join in with a fucking fireball. Fuck it.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh,
Get some
they're
early
fire
damage in. Why not?
Fire giants. Well, I mean, no harm in it.
I rolled
Okay.
a natural 20, by the way.
Natural 20. Go ahead and everyone
All right,
roll
I
your
guess
attacks.
we're rolling.
Natural
Let's
20.
fucking go.
So wait.
Eliwin, you have advantage.
Okay, I want to make sure I have advantage on this.
Yeah, he's the only one who has advantage, so go ahead and roll your attacks.
Even though we're sneaky, we don't. Oh, because he's invisible. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
18 for
Well-
produce flame.
Kelpie, what are you doing?
I get a 9.
Wait, are you attacking?
I'm holding frostbite.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to. You just keep holding it until something enters your trigger.
Oh, never mind. Then yeah, I did not roll a 9.
Okay, so natural 20, Eluin.
I rolled. Does a 22 hit?
22 hits. Boar.
Alright, making sure.
15.
15 does not hit. Zuchioth.
18 with produce flame.
18. It does hit, but it doesn't do anything. So
Shock factor.
And then I get my rapier ready.
So
Yeah.
Ja, what is the total damage on that?
38.
Ooh.
And Eluin. Yeah, plus all your sneak attack.
22.
Not bad. 50 damage right off the bat.
Yeah, and I will immediately get my.
Yeah, if
My
you're gonna
glaive ready.
move to make it easy, just put on there like hold your location where you're gonna go, so we don't.
Ah,
so
okay.
Everybody.
So- So,
My shot was also a winging
as
shot.
Elliot, do what?
My shot was also a winging shot.
Okay, what do I need to roll for it?
Strength saving throw of 12.
You
That's a
better
14.
nap. Yeah.
Okay, then he's fine.
Worth a
So, as Eluin, 1, 2, 3, just shakes the cave as like even a little bit of silt falling down as you see this giant who's just kind of sitting in the corner just take the shot to the shoulder and spin, and then an arrow into his neck as a javelin tings off his armor and flames lick at his back as well. Rolls back over, broadsword stands up. At Boar, you understand that as intruders, hounds attack, and that's what we'll pick up next time.
Oh no! Come on!
We should have done it faster.
What is
What?
So,
Can we be positioned where we wanted to be for the initial combat though? Before we
yeah,
forget.
sure. Where do
just
you
so we
want
don't
to
forget.
be?
We got our arrows.
Yeah, we're-
So you
we're
want to
arrows, huh?
be post up here.
Yeah.
You want to be here, and you want to be here. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question to the DM before it ends. I'm still invisible, right? They don't know where I'm still invisible.
Well-
you attack, so you are no longer invisible.
Okay, making sure.
But dadgum, y'all did a lot of damage on one attack.
That was the hope.
So,
And I just did it for BM. Just
thank you everyone so much for watching. We hope you had as much fun as we did during this session.